we're going to be looking at percent of increase and decrease. So for example, this could be about, the cost of something, how the cost of something changes over time. So sometimes items, the price will increase over time, and sometimes the price will decrease over time. But instead of looking at it as a dollar amount, we're going to look at it as a percentage. But it doesn't have to be money, it could be anything. It could be about the number of people who attended the Christmas concert in 2018 compared to 2019. And instead of looking at it as the number of people, we could look at it as a percentage. So that's really all we're doing today. And as you can see on the left side of the screen, there's going to be 3 steps. First, you're going to subtract, then you're going to divide, and then you're going to change the decimal to a percent. And this doesn't matter if it's a decreasing question or an increasing question, you do the same steps either way. So in red, I have 3 example questions that we're going to look at today. Number 1, it says a $28 item is increased to $35. So on the left side, it says step 1, subtract. So I'm going to take $35 minus 28. Borrow. That would be 7. 2 minus 2 is 0, so 7. Okay, step 2, divide. So I take the answer from my subtraction, 7. I put it in the division box. I divide 7 by the original amount. So it says a $28 item increased to $35. So originally, this item was $28. Okay, now I'm going to divide. So 28 goes into 7 0 times. So you should remember the next step then would be to add a decimal 0. I'm going to add my decimal straight into my answer so that I don't forget. So let's see, 28 would go into 70 twice. That would give me 56. I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to get 14, add a 0, bring it down, and 28 goes into 14, 140, 5 times. 5 times 28 is 140. I'm going to subtract and get 0. Okay, my division is done. Look at the left, step 3. It says change the decimal to a percent. We've been doing this already. You should remember to change a decimal to a percent, move the decimal over 2 times. There is my answer to number 1, 25% for number 1. Okay, let's look at example 2. 60 people attended last week and 48 people attended this week. So we don't know what they attended, but it does not matter. The first step on the left says to subtract. So I'm going to take 60 minus 48 and get 12. I would have borrowed there if you're confused. I would have got 12. Okay, then I take the answer from that, 12. I put it in the division box and divide by the original amount in the problem. So 60 were there last week, 48 are this week. Last week there was 60 people there. Okay, 60 doesn't go into 1, 60 doesn't go into 12, so we need to add a decimal, 0. Make that line longer. 60 does go into 120, 2 times. 2 times 60 is 120, get 0. Division is done. Step 3 says change the decimal to a percent. So to do that, I take my decimal, move it over to the right, 2 times. And I am left with, what would you put in this empty space? A 0. So you're left with 20%. Okay, now we're going to look at my final example. So number 3 says the average age increased from 8 to 9. Okay, step 1, subtract 9 minus 8, 1. 1 divided by the original amount. So it started at 8. 8 goes into 1, 0 times. Add a decimal 0. 8 goes into 10 1 time. 1 times 8 is 8. Subtract and get 2. Add another 0. Bring it down. 8 goes into 20 2 times. 2 times 8 gives me 16. Subtract and get 4. Bring another 0 down. 8 goes into 40 5 times. 5 times 8 is 40. You subtract and get 0. And you're done dividing. I look at the left. It says step 3, change decimal to a percent. So I'm going to take that decimal, move it over twice to the right, and now I'm left with 12.5%.